Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. We're back on Euro Truck Simulator 2 with another little hop. Last time we finished in Duisberg, didn't we? In Germany. We're going to go down to Nuremberg, I think, transporting 15 tons of goat's cheese. I cannot think of anything worse. I do not like cheese. Cheese does not agree with me. Never has, never will. But I'm happy to transport it for €7,885. So I think we'll take that one. You can see where we're going. We're sort of moving our way in from the top of Germany. Well, it's not really the top of Germany, is it? It's the west of Germany, and we're heading sort of South Germany, aren't we? Nuremberg, we've been there before, haven't we, in other games? So let's take the job and we'll get into it, shall we? Oh, it's a night job, wouldn't you know it? That's fine. I don't mind that. What time is it actually? It is on a Tuesday night, 23:35. So what I need to do is once again work out how to bring up the headlights. It's not that. It's not H. That'd be too easy. It's not that either. Here we go. Oh, hang on. We've only got 2 settings for the lights. What's happening with these then? Let's get them turned off. We don't need that. Right. Okay. So, do you know, I did that last time and I've done it again. Pressing the right stick, thinking I'm changing views. Because in a lot of games you can press your right stick in to get views. That's not what I wanted to do. What I actually wanted to do was this, so we can have a look at our truck. This is an LKW, is it? No, it's not. I can't even see what the truck is. Anyway, I'm not fussed, because we're going on the journey. Let's get that done, at least. LKW, of course, is our little shipping company, isn't it? That we're working for. Yeah, we'll get out onto the main road. Goat's cheese, 15 tons of goat's cheese, that's a lot. We're actually we're in a DAF again. That's what we're driving. And I believe, if I remember correctly, we were in a DAF last time. So I will change views, and as recommended by you guys, use the keys to go back for the views rather than scrolling through every single time. 295 miles we've got in this route today. Let's go for it. This engine's got some pretty decent grunt, to be honest. Right. Once we get out onto the open road, we can settle down a little bit. Once we've negotiated the red light, that is. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all well. And hope you've been looking forward to the next episode. I certainly have. I've been away for a few days. And came back last night and thought, Euro Truck, once again, thank you very much. We'll have a go at that. And here we are, so... Not played it in between the last stream and this one, so I thought we'd just carry on. Uncover a little bit more of the map. We can do 31 miles per hour, even though we're in Germany and it's actually in kilometers per hour. It is still showing for us, as we said last time, as miles per hour, so that's fine. It's a good looking game at night as well, this, isn't it? I've not got many complaints there. Let's get the cruise on. So it's going to take us 7 hours and 2 minutes of game time to get where we need to go. And the motorway is just ahead. Speed's good. A little bit faster. Got the coppers there on the right hand side. There's a lot of coppers in this game, isn't there? I've noticed that wherever we've been, the police are ever present. I don't know if well, I've seen at the side of the road that there is some of the AI quite often get stopped by the police. Can I get stopped by the police? Is there something I can do that would make me get stopped by the police? I'm not really sure. Just drop me a comment below. But I know I have been past several sort of police stops and accidents where they've got the blue lights flashing at the side of the road or motorway, which looks pretty good, especially at night, as we are now. We can do 50, but I'm going to put the cruise on about now, I think, as we go up a hill. I think we want to stay where we are, do we? We do indeed. We're not going off up there. Just watch out for this traffic just merging from the right. We've still got 264 miles to go. It's actually a longer stretch than I thought it looked on the map. I'm still getting used to the scale of the map, but it certainly didn't look as if it was going to be that long of a run down to Nuremberg. But it's good. It's all good. It's a driving game, and you know, I always say it. If you've been watching this channel for a long time, as I career all over the motorway, you will know that you know, I love a good long run, no matter whatever it is that we're playing. I do like a decent run, so I'm all for it. Wow, look at that, a vehicle fire. That's bonkers. That's absolutely bonkers. And for once, the police are not there. What are the police doing? Oh, that's crazy. I mean, that was a tanker. What was in the tanker? I mean, if that was, I mean, Lord help us, if that's fuel in the tanker, then the motorway should have been closed right away, shouldn't it? As it was, let's hope it's foodstuffs, although I don't know why the tanker at the back would be on fire if it's just foodstuffs, unless the fuel itself for the tanker is on fire. Anyway, we've left that behind us. We'll let somebody else sort that out. We'll carry on. One thing I do quite like about these quick jobs is that it gives you a good opportunity, doesn't it, to test all the trucks in the game. Because I don't know if you remember my first look back at the beginning. I was kind of like, you know, thinking, what truck shall I go for? I'm not a big knowledgeable person on trucks at all, and I know at the beginning you have an option to choose for your profile what, you know, manufacturer of truck you like. I don't know what that does. I don't know whether that guides you towards certain dealerships for that make of truck, because you don't start with a truck, do you? You're borrowing everybody else's until you can afford it. So I'm not really quite sure yet how that ties in. But anyway, I think I picked Volvo. But as I'm going around doing the quick jobs and using all the different trucks, I don't know that Volvo is going to be the first one that I buy. I'm going to assume you have got to discover the dealerships on the map. I have discovered a couple as I've been going, and from then on, as long as you've unlocked a dealership, are you able then just to buy a truck, an available truck from that dealership? Or can you buy any truck, providing you've got the money? So if I haven't unlocked a DAF dealership, for example, can I not get a DAF, or do the dealerships sell all the trucks? I don't know that yet, because I'm still doing the quick jobs. But keep saying it, it's a really good game and it's very relaxing. Very relaxing. There's not a lot for you guys to see on the video, in the night setting is the... However, driving at night's really pleasant. I mean, look over on the left-hand side there. You can see the traffic on the opposite side of the road with the headlights, and it's pretty neat. It really is, and it does feel like I'm driving at night. So, this being an old game, I think they've done that really well. Alright, how are we doing? 206 miles until the next one. Now, I promised not to get excited, or as excited as I did in the last one, when I discovered we could jump on a ferry and go to France. I'm still thinking that was pretty cool. I think today's cool item has been the tanker on fire. I must admit, I've not seen anything else yet to get me really, really excited. But I promised not to do that again. A few of you said that you could tell that I was a big fan of the ferry. In fact, I almost wanted to jump back on the ferry and go the other way. Just so I could do it again. But I was quite impressed that the actual journey itself wasn't modelled, but the actual fact that you drive onto the ferry and it kind of simulates you going to the other side, I thought that was pretty cool. Like I said, I think that a lot of companies we could mention would probably do that the lazy way, and you would just drive up to a marker and it would say now sailing to France, and suddenly you'd be there. So the going on and off of the ferry was actually pretty cool, I thought. Oops, I'm nearly going to the side there. I thought we had an additional lane to our right. It was actually the feeder lane. $187 miles. I did notice as well that I got a little, when I switched on today, I got a little patch. It was only small, about 26 meg, something like that. So that's the thing I'm getting used to on Steam. Lots of little patches and updates. I assume, unlike the PlayStation, it's quite easy to update your game if you're on Steam. You can push out a patch as soon as it's ready without certification, etc. Not sure, but every time I switch on, I've not got many games installed, but every time I switch on I seem to be getting little patches, which is always nice to see that things are being updated. Right, just looking at the signage there above the motorway, we are coming off to the right hand side here. So let's make sure we do this safely. Up the slip road we go. And to the right. Oh, that was a weird slip road. That's a pity we're not doing it in daytime. I would have liked to have had a quick look at that. Let's follow it round. Going a little bit too fast actually. I've still got the cruise on. Right, I see the sign there for Nuremberg, so that's good. We know we're in business. What's that there over on the left on the minimap? Is that an IKEA? Or a facsimile thereof with a very, very similar badge? I think so. I don't think IKEA is in the game, is it? Do we have... I don't think we've got any real world businesses, have we? I think they're all fictitious, but that looks pretty similar to me. What I do like in this game as well, I'm just looking at the AI in front of me, the way they are moving between the lanes and not suddenly jerking over to the right hand side. But they do seem to behave a lot better than in other games that we've played recently, other driving games. They seem to, whether it's because the game's been out a long time and the AI have just learnt to behave. I'm sure it's not that, obviously it's been programmed that way, but apart from some of the AI trying to undercut me, I think in the last video we absolutely totaled a Mini that was coming up the inside of me, but that was partly my fault because I was heading for a slip road and realised and instead turned to my right just as a Mini was about to squeeze past. But generally, I haven't had many accidents in this, and you know that's good for me. If you've ever watched my tourist bus sim videos, you'll know that I frequently get into a bit of a pickle. So it's been quite refreshing to play this. And it's 3:24 in the morning, it looks like it's getting lighter to me. You can just see that sort of faint glow starting to come into the sky. The visibility distance is getting better, and I think we have to go over to the right very soon, because I see a lane for Nuremberg. But we're not coming off here. Can we carry on in this lane? It's difficult to see in this light. We can. Actually, are we coming off here? What are we doing? Yes, we are. That was confusing. Good job I came off when I did. And now we're going off up to the right hand side, so let's get across. Round we go. Got a lot of vibration there up the controller. I was possibly on that white line there on the right hand side. Right, we are carrying straight on here, we're not going off to Dortmund. So we've driven all the way through the night with this goat's cheese. I hope the Germans are very appreciative of this once we arrive. Bit of goat's cheese with the breakfast. Slightly speeding, aren't we? There we go. Let's get that cruise back on. Definitely getting a lot lighter. 4:05 in the morning. We've soon covered off that mileage actually, when you look. 106 miles to go. We're due there at 6:47 AM game time. And then we should get paid our 7 grand and we're out of here. That sign there was still showing 168 miles to... actually it wouldn't be, would it? That'd be 168 kilometres. It's just our little route planner which is showing miles, so that's the difference. Ignore the road signs. The first pink of dawn is poking through there. Oh, I've done it again. Stop the engine. Unbelievable. What I wanted to do was this, and I stopped the engine again. I'm gonna have to learn that. So many games you change the view with the right stick, and I'm gonna have to get used to it very quickly. It's a nice looking trailer, I'll say that. Let's go back to the cab view, shall we? Yeah, I think Train Sim World, I think is right stick to change the view, so Train Sim World is obviously the game that I've played the most of probably in the past 12 months and probably beyond. I think On the Road was the right stick as well. That's why I immediately go for the right stick. Now that I've got a keyboard, I can use all the buttons on the top row of the keyboard, but also on the Xbox controllers I'm using now, I can of course use the D-pad up to scroll through those views. So I'm going to do that right now, being as we've got lighter. And I'm going to go for this. That's actually not a good shot, is it? Because look at me, I'm going off into the hard shoulder. Let's do that again, shall we? So we'll do that. We will go onto this bridge, shall we? And then once we're on the bridge, let's do that. Let's see if we can get a thumbnail. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? That with the trucks behind it. We need to zoom. That's good. I like that. I do like that. I think that's a good one. That's going to be the one. So we'll hide the controls with the stick, and then wait a minute, what is it to take the picture? It's X to take the picture. I like it. I like it, definitely. Alright. I love this morning light now. Look at this. It really does look like an early morning. They've definitely got, I think they've definitely got the lighting correct to suit the times of day. 63 miles to go. And we're going straight on at this junction. We're not coming off. There is the sign for Nuremberg. Now, I've still got my headlights on. Oh, here's the police, look. We've got to watch out for those guys. I've still got the headlights on. What is the rule driving over in Europe? I think by law, most cars have got side lights on during the day, haven't they? Running lights. Right now, I've got the headlights on still. But I know if you're in the wrong light format, it does. I think it fines you €60 in proper use of the headlights or something like that. So I'm going to assume I need to have the running lights on anyway, but I don't know yet at what point I need to turn off the main sort of headlights. We may be there though before we need to decide on that. Nice sun rays coming down to the left now. Sun's rising rapidly. 5:35 AM. So we're going to have another look outside. That's nice. Let's try and stay in the lane, shall we? So the motorway will probably end quite soon. So we got Nuremberg straight ahead, unless we're going to Nuremberg West. Wow, see that aircraft go past? Was that a jet aircraft? Looks like a jet, doesn't it? Have we got an airbase around here? Anybody know? They're definitely jets, aren't they? Rather than passenger aircraft. I wonder if we've got a German airbase or something just nearby. Right, off up the complicated slip roads. There it goes again, look, across the top. There's a couple of them going by. Got to be an airbase. Got some construction. So we can't go down there. Can we go through here and back on the other side? Looks like there's been some big prang over there, look. See that? Oh, we've got the air ambulance or something like that. Landed there. That was pretty nasty, doesn't it? Right. I'm sorry to see that. Oh, nobody was injured badly on that one. But that's nice though, isn't it, that? These random events you see. We've seen a couple already just in this little journey we've done. So not the same old bland stuff, is it? That we've become used to. Right. 9 miles we've got, so we're pretty much there. So we'll get there and get parked up. Nuremberg is discovered. That's another one ticked off the list. And we're just reaching the end of the motorway now, so we've got slow down a bit. We've got a 37 right here. And as soon as we hit the city, red lights. Ah, that's good. It changed. If I can accelerate quick enough to get through there, that is. Before it changes back again. Alright, so our depot is just off to the right. It's like a new building going up there. On our right hand side. It's like a Nuremberg one-way system we've got going on. It reminds me of Lancaster, this. Round and round the city of Lancaster, exactly the same. Right, we're going straight on here. Yeah, we're pretty near. Let's get over to this side. Right, we're not actually coming off that slip road. We're carrying on to the next one. That's fine. I can see the depot there, up on the left, on the route planner. Just 2 miles. So at least this run wasn't all at night, which was quite nice. I did think when we set off, I thought, oh, typical. Picked a night run for a video rather than a daytime one, but actually we got a bit of both worlds there, didn't we? And the good thing was we saw dawn break in as well over Germany, which was quite nice. So it's been a nice little run again, this one. Just a nice distance as well, I think. So we're going past that entrance there, and we're taking the next left. Which we have to, anyway, because here is the end of the map. Ooh, that trailer got close to that car then, didn't it? It's not that one, it's the next one. We'll get parked up, get some XP, get some money. Right, so we'll do that, we will do that, and we will do that. Proceed to the unloading area, which is just over this side. On our left, it looks like. So I'm going to have to go up here and reverse in between those two, aren't I? So let's switch to the outside view so I can do that. It's just started raining as well, look. Right. So we need to avoid this this blue truck on the way in. And swing the back round. Let's do that. There are trucks here, trailers from different companies, which is quite nice to see. Let's just make sure we're not going to hit anything else. I think what I will do is just go forward a little bit. Get that trailer straightened up. There's a slight, I mean, I haven't tinkered with the steering release settings or anything like that. There is a slight delay between turning the wheel and it actually, you know, going to where I need it to be. But, you know, it's coming with practice. So this will nearly do us if I just swing the cab round just a little bit. There we go. Let's unhook that. It wasn't perfect, but you know, we'll take it. And 295 miles we did, 7 hours 19. And I'm not a noob anymore. Look at that, level 5 enthusiast. So I'm definitely going to take that. Money wise, we got the 7,885. So let's have a quick look. Oh, we got a skill point. Let's do the skill point. Let's put it on there, shall we? And apply it. What I was going to show you briefly before we go is, let's have a quick look at the map. So yeah, Manchester is where I started. That's where the base is. But you can see now we are branching out. I haven't been everywhere yet in the UK. We'll go back there at some point and we'll get all that boxed off. But now heading into Europe, we're cutting right across Germany. We got Switzerland. We've got down the bottom. We've got what have we got there? We've got Italy, Paris, of course. We can go back over there, couldn't we, to France? We've got the top half of Germany. Yeah, lots of places still to go, but I bet that map looks fairly bare, doesn't it, compared to what some of you guys got. So I did say, as soon as we get the next sale, I will top up on as many of those map DLCs as I can get. I think, when is the next sale going to be? Probably October? Will it be around Halloween sort of time? Anyway, I'll keep my eye on it. If any of you guys do spot a sale and I don't see it, just drop me a comment below and I'll take a look, because I want to fill all these map spaces up, and then I can get the pro mods, of course, which will make a massive difference. So Thanks for watching this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. Just a short hop today down to Nuremberg. Don't forget to leave me a like. Also subscribe if you haven't done already. Lots more coming up. Take care everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.